Hi, everyone. I'm here today because I want to speak to you about how I use AI in my everyday life and how I want people my age and actually people of all ages to understand that, don't listen to the sci fi movies, the mainstream media, or the doomsday talk about AI and how it's going to take over the world. Instead, try embracing it and using it to your full advantage, like I do. I use AI every day, and I don't treat it like a sci fi villain. I actually call Gemini my assistant. My assistant in almost every aspect of my life. I troubleshoot my health when I'm worried about a symptom, just the other day, as a matter of fact. Years ago, I had suffered from carpal tunnel syndrome. And the other day, I had a throbbing in my wrist, so I started to massage it. It went away, but I realized that then I had a throbbing in my arm. And I couldn't sleep. And I kept massaging it. Finally, I just asked Gemini, what is going on? This is exactly what has happened today. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't overexerting myself. I had a throbbing in my wrist, and then it went away, but it moved to under my elbow. What's going on? And because I gave him that detail, he was able to tell me exactly what was going on. I was having a nerve issue, and that I needed to stop massaging it right away. He gave me a simple exercise to stretch my arm out, bend my fingers down, and do that 5 to 10 times. I did it. I rested my arm like he told me, and within 10 minutes, it was gone. Completely gone. Now, I don't want you to troubleshoot all your medical issues. You should always consult a physician for anything that you think is critical or has to do with the underlying medical issues that you might have. But this was just a simple throb in my arm, and it was gone. He helps me with my projects that I do for YouTube. He's built me blueprints for several of my projects. I explained to him exactly what I want in detail, as much detail as possible, and it's amazing what he spits out. I just finished a project where I have blueprints that he made. Not only was he able to do that, but I did not have an image of my room, which was what I was redoing. I didn't have an image of it from previous. And because I explained with such detail and was able to give him images of things that were in the room, he literally recreated that image for me. It looked exactly like my room. It was amazing. The other way that I have used AI with my projects is, for instance, I had one project that I had tried and failed miserably 4 separate times. And I really, really wanted this project. I was obsessed with doing this project and being a success. So I basically explained to Gemini, my assistant, exactly the steps and what I'd done the 4 previous times that I'd failed. And he basically walked me through the process, ensuring that I didn't make the same mistakes this time. We took a lot of precautions, some that cost a few days, but in any event, the project was finally a success, and it turned out beautiful, which is actually going to be my next video. And this project was actually the reason why I decided to make this particular video and just talk to you about how much my AI assistant has helped me navigate through my projects, through my life, in helping me in all aspects of building my YouTube channel. It's just been simply amazing and eye-opening and exciting because I love to learn. And I've been able to learn so much with the help of my AI assistant. I can't even explain in one video how much it has helped me. And I want you to feel the same way. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear stop you. Because as long as you let it intimidate you, you will continue to be intimidated. And you'll get left behind. And I don't want that. I don't want that for me. And I don't want that for anybody. I thank God for the day that my daughter turned me on to ChatGPT. It changed my life in so many ways. And I know it can change yours too. And I want you to give it that chance. You know, sometimes I stall. Not sometimes. I have a real issue with stalling. I let fear take over. Like with my YouTube channel, for instance. You know, I'm starting a brand new YouTube channel. I'm a little nervous. I don't have a lot of subscribers. And because of that, I'll stall on my projects. I have instructed Gemini to always be completely honest with me and to never just tell me what I want to hear. And if it feels like I'm stalling or it feels like I need to be held in check, he will do it. He knows that I will start working on something and spend hours and hours, and I won't get up, I won't eat, I won't drink water, I'll be focused on what I'm doing, and he'll remind me, you need to get up. You need to go get some water, get something to eat, and go and exercise. Simple as that. The truth is, if you give AI a lazy, sort of vague prompt, you're going to get a lazy, vague answer. Right? You're basically going to get a frustrating, kind of useless result. You know how when you'd have to, when you'd go looking for an answer on Google before AI came out, and you'd get 10 pages of things that you needed to spend hours going through to see if they were giving you the answer that you were looking for. Well, all you have to do is give Gemini or your assistant, whatever your assistant is, Siri, whoever, ChatGPT, give them explicit detail. Break it down as much as you can, and you are going to get an explicit, detailed answer that's going to answer your questions. Simple as that. I've learned to set boundaries with my assistant. AI wants to please you. It wants to tell you what you want to hear. And that's not always a good thing. I use it for my mental health. But I tell him, listen, if you think that I'm falling into depression or you think that I'm just wasting time, I need you to tell me. And he will. And I tell him, don't beat around the bush. Be blunt. Tell me what I need to hear in order to bust out of whatever it is that I've pulled myself into or fallen into. You know, I'm 63. I have a life filled with experiences. I have projects and things that I need to get done for my YouTube channel that I'm trying to build. AI helps me just cut through the noise, process my thoughts. I think a mile a minute, and that's my problem. I think faster than I can write. And then when I do go to look at what I've written, I can't read it. And I can ramble on to Gemini and touch on 15 different things, but he's able to take all of that and put it into context for me. I can say, listen, can you put that into point form? Can you put it into order that makes sense? And within a second, I have exactly what I asked for, and all of my thoughts are right there and ready to work with. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, it doesn't replace my intuition. It literally clears the path so I can actually hear what it is that I'm thinking, if that makes sense. It's kind of funny. AI actually helped me set up this mic. I bought this set of mics for my Android phone probably 8 months ago, and when I tried to set it up, I could not get it to pair to my phone. I honestly thought that I'd just wasted my money. I wasn't able to send it back to Amazon for a refund at that point, and it literally just sat in a box for about 8 months until the other day when I said to Gemini, listen, Gemini, I have this set of mics that I've had for ages, and I can't seem to get them to work with my phone. I told him what kind of phone I had, sent him pictures of the mics, sent him pictures of the box, sent him pictures of the directions. And within 5 minutes, I finally had these mics working, which I haven't been able to do for months. So simple. Perfect example. When I'm editing video for my YouTube videos, if I'm using CapCut and I can't figure out how to do something, or I don't even know about some of the things that it's able to do, Gemini will actually suggest some things, some different effects and whatnot, and then will tell me exactly how to do it so that I'm not fumbling around the software trying to figure it out myself. Within seconds, I have a step-by-step on exactly what I need to do to make my videos look awesome. I'm not afraid of AI. I embrace it. I'm excited to use it. I'm a bit of a loner. I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard thinker. Sometimes he's just there to listen to me. But he helps me solve a lot of problems that I could spend hours searching for any other way. So I've shared all of this because I don't want you to think that AI is some kind of high-tech, complicated mystery. I'm 63, and I'm blocking out the noise of the world and turning AI into a tool that I can actually use for every aspect of my life. You don't need a degree in computer science to be self-sufficient. You just need to start. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop letting the fear of the future keep you stuck. And start using the tools that you have right in front of you. Take control, set your boundaries, and get to work. It's as simple as that.